Hi, it's me again. Are you guys tired of me? So back at it again, another live. Last night was so exciting. Truly one of the best nights of my life. I put out my first song, Driver's License, which hence this cute little sign. I wonder if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Let me back this up a little more. So I put out that song last night, and I wrote it like maybe 6 months ago or something, and I always really loved it, and I sometimes even like listen to it like when I'm driving, haha, because I love irony. That's not irony, that's like the opposite of irony, but I listen to it when I'm driving, and it just really, I feel like, very clearly articulates feelings that I was feeling at that time that were sort of really messy and big in my head. And the song may feel like a lot clearer and concise and more manageable. So it's like, I don't know, I kind of listen to the song sometimes just to feel more at ease, which is, I think, one of the greatest parts about songwriting, and why I love the song so much. And it hit like 1 million streams maybe an hour ago, and it's been out for like 12 hours. That's crazy. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys liked it. Also, I'm gonna cry. Y'all sold out the merch too. We had a bunch of driver's license. This is a white one. I wore a black one last night in the live. This is the white one. Can you see? This is the white long sleeve one. She cute. And y'all sold them out last night. Y'all bought up all the driver's license merch, which is crazy. We restocked. So now you can go buy stuff, and I was promised that it would get to people very quickly, so that's always a plus. I love getting packages. It's my favorite thing. I'm a big Depop addict. I'm obsessed with Depop. Like, all of my clothes are from Depop, and the high of getting a package from Depop is unlike anything I've ever experienced before in my life. So maybe you'll have that feeling when you get your driver's license merch. And if you get some, tag me in it, because I would literally die to see people in driver's license shirts. It would make my life. I gave a couple to the cast members of High School Musical, the series. I say that very fast now. I had a lot of practice. So some of them are wearing them today, which is really nice. They're very, very kind and supportive. Yeah, so just wanted to pop on here and say hi. Sometimes the time zone is like really weird, because the song like came out like everywhere in the world, which is crazy. It's sort of, wow, that's a lot. But sometimes, the time zone gets messed up. So I did a live last night at like 10 or something. Yeah. So I said, I had an Instagram post up that was like, I'm gonna go live and I'm sorry, I'm like literally so tired. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited, and I had to work this morning, so if I'm like a mess, that's why. I had an Instagram post that said that I was going to go live later today, to again make up for the time zone deficit, but I found out that I have to work, and so that I have to do that instead. But this is what I'm doing to make up for it, and I'll be going live a lot. I love this. It's actually really fun. I never used to kind of go live like before, but it's really fun, and it's like kind of fun. I had a couple of my friends on last night, and it was literally just like we were like FaceTiming, but like 10,000 people were watching. It's really funny. We were just like goofing off, but yeah. So I'm not gonna be able to go live tomorrow, but let's see. I guess I should talk about the song, which literally, y'all, this shit is so surreal. Just the support and love you guys have given it has been insane. I was so nervous to put the song out. The day of, I was like, oh my god, I was shaking. I was on set, and I couldn't think about anything else, and I had to like do a dance on set, and I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna be able to dance? This is all I can think about. I'm so scared. But it turned out to be so awesome, and you guys really were just the kindest, most supportive people ever, and so many good memes. People have been sending me good memes all day. I love that shit. So that's been so incredible. I feel so lucky, and I could not be more grateful. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna talk about the song. So I wrote the song like 6 months ago. I was crying in the car listening to Gracie Abrams for like 2 hours. I literally listened to her EP probably like 3 times, like the whole way through. I'm obsessed with her. She's so great. You need to listen to her. I was listening to all of her songs and crying driving through the suburbs. And I was like, huh, that's sort of interesting. And so I went home and sat at my piano and was like, what's going on? Well, I got my driver's license. And so I like sort of started from there, but it's very inspired by Gracie. And I'm truly obsessed with her. I'm her biggest fan, and I think if you guys like Driver's License, you'll really like her songs. She's an incredible songwriter. It always feels like, I always say this whenever I'm in like meetings or something, or like whatever, talking to producers or songwriters or whatever. I love how like all of her songs feel like you're like reading her diary, and she kind of does that whole aesthetic thing too. Like she like posts pictures of her diary and stuff, which is cool. But it feels so personal and specific, and I very much want my music to feel like that too. So yeah, and I actually put up a video of Driver's License too on Instagram, and people really liked it, and I really liked it. And the day after I posted on Instagram, I had a session with a producer, Dan Nigro, who's the best. And I was like, hey Dan, I know we're like working on something else, but I think I like wrote the best song I've ever written the other day. Do you want to hear it? And he's like, yeah, bitch. And so he didn't say that. I'm sorry. I guess that's right. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right. And so I played him Driver's License, and he's like, yep, we doing this. And he helped me finish it up. He's a great songwriter, great producer. Could not be more grateful for him. And that's what happened. And we made it, and we sent it to my people at my label, and they were like, oh my god, Olivia, this is it. This is so great. They were freaking out, and I remember I'd never like sent them a song that they were freaking out about. But this one they're freaking out about, and I was like, that's so exciting. So that's making a Driver's License. I shot the music video in Utah maybe like a month or 2 ago, and we did it very safely. Bulk of it was outside. Everyone got tested, so no frets. And it was so cool. I worked with Matthew Dillon Cohen, who's the director, and he's amazing. And we shot it all on film, which is cool. I'm obsessed with film. Y'all, I got my first point and shoot film camera for Christmas. Shout out to Yuma and Emerson for getting me a film camera for Christmas. But we shot it all on film, and I think it turned out really beautiful. I got to have like a lot of creative control over it, which was really cool. I wasn't used to that before. I've been an actor forever, and like when you're an actor, you're like, you go to set and you like read the words that they like tell you to read, and wear the outfit that they tell you to put on, and like that's amazing because I don't know, I love being a part of like a team, and it's such a collaborative process. But the music video was the first time I really got to have full creative control over something that I was doing, like film wise, and that was so epic. So it was a dream. It was so cold though. It was literally like, we shot at night, and it was in Utah, and I was in this like little like short sleeve outfit with like jeans, and it was like 20 degrees, and maybe that's not a lot to like some of you guys, but my little California girl ass was not having it. But it turned out good. It was very worth it. I remember listening to Bad Blood in the car and being like, you can do this, Olivia. I listened to Bad Blood to hype me up. But yeah, I'm so glad that you guys like it. It's so surreal. The memes are so good. Literally keep the memes coming. My mom discovered Twitter yesterday. My mom has never been on Twitter in her life. I'm sorry, I literally cannot speak. If I sound crazy, it's because I'm running on like 0 hours of sleep. But my mom discovered Twitter the other day, and she was looking at all of the memes that you guys made, and she was having just a ball. She's like, Olivia, what's a timeline? And I'm like, timeline's what you're looking at right now, Mom. But yeah, so that was cute. It was #1 trending on Twitter for like a minute, which was crazy. That's just stupid, insane. I cannot believe how that happened. But yeah, life be good. Aw, I'm so glad you guys like the song. Anyway, what was I saying? About the song. What else should we talk about? I'm in Utah right now. I'm filming a show. Excuse me. I'm filming High School Musical series, which is this awesome show that I feel so lucky to be a part of. We're almost done with season 2, which is so fun. I got to write a song for the show too, which is so cool. And I wrote All I Want for season 1, which I'm so grateful that they let me do. I feel like forever indebted to the producers that let me do that, because I was literally like a 16-year-old girl. I had no songwriting credits except for like posting a couple songs on my Instagram. Like that's the only thing that they had of my songwriting abilities. And they were like, yo, you want to like write this song for this episode? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to write this song for this episode. And I wrote it in a couple of days. I remember I was so stressed because it was finals week. I was like a sophomore, and I was so stressed, and I was like, oh my god, I have to do the song and my finals. But the song came first because, I don't know, I feel like it was slightly more important. School's very important, but I guess I did both. I'm like talking to myself, and oh my god, anyway. But, so I got to write that song for the show, and it was like really well received. It was one of the first songs that went viral on TikTok, which is so cool. And even today, I'm scrolling on my For You page, and they'll be like, found a guy, told me I was a star on TikTok, which is so cool. And people make the funniest shit to that song, so it's so fun to get to watch it. But I also wrote a song for season 2, which I'm so excited for you guys to hear. It's gonna come out in probably a minute. I'm not actually sure when season 2 is gonna come out, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know, but the song I wrote for season 2 I think is really awesome. It's a big like metaphor song, and I sometimes struggle in my songwriting with like making stuff poetic or whatever. Like I'm very much like a literal, like I write like literally what's happening, and that's like awesome, and like Driver's License is very literal, but sometimes like poetic language, which is so important to songs, can be a little bit harder for me. And so with this song, no, it's like an entire, like the song is like a metaphor. So that was a big challenge, and I wrote the song like in an hour, like the morning after a TMR showrunner told me the prompts. For some reason, I went to sleep and I woke up and I'm like, you gotta write the song. I sat down on my piano and I like wrote it like so quick. It was just one of those. It was one of those like magic kind of songs. Like there's a couple of songs I've written that I've just been like Taylor Swift and Elizabeth Gilbert talk about this all the time. It's like there's like an idea in the air and you're just plucking it and it's going through you and like into the world. You're just like a vessel, and that was definitely one of those songs where that was the case. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I don't know why I'm like enticing you guys so much. I'm like, you're never gonna hear the song. You're gonna hear the song in like 6 months, but I'm gonna tell you how I made it, like with no context. So sorry, but yes, I do have a table read in like 15 minutes, so I might have to bounce a little bit. But again, I'm just so thankful for all of you guys' support, and just love for this song, which is just insane to me. Like, I don't know, just I can't speak, no words, head empty, no thoughts, but I just feel so grateful, and I'm so happy that you guys like it, and I can't wait to make more music and put more music out, and I hope you guys dig it, and I hope the song touched you in some way. It's very important to me, and to see that people really resonate with it is just surreal. I can't believe my life, can't believe my luck. So yeah, gonna log off. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining.